before I get to talk about the fun stuff that you can do with this, let's talk about the thing that holding people back. So when I picked up this book a year ago called Visualization, right? And you know what tripped me up? Though people may read it, they'll put it back on the shelf, or they probably forgot it, or maybe they don't have time, so they either go put it to a secondhand bookstore. So people say, "Yeah, this sounds fun. I can create my own life. Yeah, that's awesome that I can attract things in my life." But then they go back to thinking, maybe I can't. Maybe I don't have that power with me. Who knows? And I feel like we're trapped. Even if we may know this, how? No. I wanted to be a little bit different from everybody like who talk about the spiritual world, the law of attraction, the law of vibration, because there's not many things that there's the same thing that you can say over and over again, and it feels really annoying sometimes when I have to repeat it. Because I mean it's good that I repeat it. It's just that when it comes to these things, it's just that even if I tell you, yesterday I was looking at a post and it said, you know, inspired. We all should be inspired by our hero. We should be all inspired by motivational quotes, inspired by um, something that light up in our inside of us. But inspiration and motivation can last so long. I mean, of course, I'll do motivation and inspiration because I want to impact and uplift people to be able to define, to figure, to be able to find their purpose in life. But that in and of itself is not all there is. You have to find your purpose in life, of course, but you also have to make it into reality. See, the thing is, people aren't obsessed with it. People just pluck an idea and they throw it out. And it makes me sad sometimes when people see these stuff and they don't take action. They read this stuff, they listen to the stuff, they listen to Bob Proctor, Brian Tracy, they listen to Jim Rohn, they listen to every self-help people out there, and they never took action. Why? Why aren't you taking action? If you're watching right now and you're into the law of attraction, and why aren't you taking action? Is it because of fear? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of judgment? Are you afraid of prison? Are you afraid of success? What is it? What are you afraid of? Until you are honest to yourself, you will never manifest really big things. I would never say never. Anything can happen. It's just that you wouldn't try to be able to manifest the good thing that you want in life. People always objectify the object, what they're trying to get. They're trying to get this. They're trying to get when they're trying to attract this. But yeah, you can. We're here to live a good life. But if you're only attracting objects, they're objects. You're giving power to the object. What you should do is take back your power and become the person. You gotta be the person in your mind, and you gotta be it in order to have it in the physical manifestation. Otherwise, if you try to have it and you're not be it, you'll lose it. So that's my take on it. So this said, what is creative visualization? Well, creative visualization is the technique of using your imagination to create what you want in life. There's nothing new, strange, or unusual about creative visualization. You are you are already using it every day, every minute of fact. It's your natural power, imagination, the basic creative energy of the universe, which you use constantly, whether you were or not in the past. Many of us have used it, our power of creative visualization in a relatively unconscious way because of our own deep-seated negative concepts about life. We have automatically and unconsciously expect and imagine lack, limitation, difficulty, problem to be our lot in life. To one degree or another that we have created ourselves. Imagination is the ability to create an idea or mental picture or feeling of sense of something. In creative visualization, use your imagination to create a clear image, idea, or feeling of something you wish to manifest. You continue to focus on that idea, feeling, or picture regularly, giving it positive energy until it becomes objective reality. In other words, until you actually achieve what you've been imagining. So it give you if you're new to the law of attraction, I'll give you the basic. But if you're new, you hear goal setting, their vision board, their treasure imagining. It's the same as vision board, affirmations, incantation, all that stuff. They're trying to and affirmation and it's just basically a blueprint, imprinting for your subconscious mind. And the whole about this is sometimes it makes me pissed, Yes, actually, I was sitting there, thought do have its a creative outlet, but thought alone can't really do anything unless you put it into emotion and you're the. So imagine, if you will, you're a vessel, right? And that vessel needs some action toward it. You need to take some sort of action, inspire action, or some action that moving toward your goal. Because so many of people who have written down goals, they never really achieve. Now, this book talks about being flexible with your goal. We're always growing. We can change our goal. We have to be flexible and change because we evolve. Our awareness change, our wants change. As I was sitting there and looking at my picture, I realized I have to be clear of what I wanted to draw, where I can position the picture, where I want it, what shape it will be, or like how it will become, and I wanted to make it beautiful. But sometimes I can create an art where I just draw like a circle, but I can use my imagination to be able to make it look a unique either creature that I never had before, because it's just how my imagination works. So and I enjoyed that because it was like you put it out there and you don't know what you're trying to do and you're trying to get. And what happened is that when it comes to that, is that we adults tend to be rigid too much. We're trying to we want a level of certainty, right, in our life. But also, it's in the fun of finding out what you can do in the process of molding your character and your ability to bring that goal to life. So let's bring it to we are all in essence energy, right? We are energy. We can uh, dial the energy however we want. We can uh, turn to positive or negative energy, the law of polarity. We can tune into the frequency. We can tune into the frequency that our goal is on and attract that to us into that reality. We can we can create a thought and beam it to, and we can create a thought and focus and make it so potent and powerful that you have one goal and it becomes so powerful you're like a magnet for that goal to attract into your life. Now, here's the thing: not only you should become a magnet for your life, you have to be able to decide what you want. You have to be clear what you want. But it's not just enough to be clear. You have to know what makes you happy. Because if you just, if you just chase what society wants for you, you're not going to be happy. If you set goals of society rule for you, you will never be happy. And I was watching the what was it? The Tomorrowland, and there was a villain that he was there. It was a villain by the guy who played House. His name, the villain name is David. He said, in every moment, there is the possibility of a better future, but you people won't believe it. And because you won't believe it, you won't do what is necessary to make it a reality. So you throw this terrible future. You resign yourself to to it for one reason, because that future doesn't ask anything of you today. Meaning that you get to decide to choose the future you want. You have to, when it comes to the law of attraction, it's think of that as if anything is possible. I'm not saying that it isn't possible. It's just that you are on this journey, and I'm trying to guide you to this journey. You got to be able to be flexible with me and to be able to understand. I know where you come from. I have tried things. I have tried vision board. I have tried goal setting. I have tried affirmation. I have tried trying to manifest right away, trying to manifest the big things, small things. I have tried a lot of things. Some things doesn't work. I tried a lot of things. So you have to be able to try the manifest the small thing first to be able to create a seed in your mind that you have manifest that. But over time, what happened is you did manifest the small stuff all the time, is you stop believing that you can acquire bigger things in life because um because you get in that rut because you're tired of attracting to a small thing. You already did that, and you want a sense of growth, progress, and you want to be able to achieve the thing that you want. I have attracted a lot of things in my life. Apparently, it's amazing to observe to how it come into my visual senses. I have attracted best-selling authors to be interviewed or to be a friend. I have attracted a book in my life, because whatever you focus on, it expands and it comes into your awareness or in your life. That's how powerful we are. It's just that we never took the time to dial in what we want. It's just that sometimes we're negative. We become a negative vibration and sending out powerful charge of energy. So let's talk about affirmation and all that. It's basically affirmation and all that is just, you see, affirmation, vision board, and goal setting. It's all like have to do with mental images. It's a picture, even if it's in written form. It's still a picture. It's just you're trying to make it really clear, so you can send it to your subconscious, and it basically create an energy that it will inspire you to either take action and feel within you that it's the right time to take action. For those who are in trouble of using the law of attraction, is this. The law of attraction, or people don't talk about this much, but I think it should be understood that not only if you're trying to attract a mate or people or something in your life, you also have to understand about psychology, because it is also psychology. Law of attraction is psychology, and it's also you have to understand how to communicate what you want is to other people. You have to ask. You have to be brave enough. You have to go out your comfort zone. You have see the law of attraction. I'll never tell you. See, there's a philosophy where you say, if you have fear, you attract fear. No, it's not that. Is this I notice all the successful people, they move toward their fear. Fear isn't to be afraid of. Fear is to be attacked. Fear is to be not overcome, but to be able to understand that it is there. That you will have fear. I'm telling you the truth. You know what? I may know the law of attraction, right? I may know all the stuff, but I still have fear to go what I want. I'm doing my dream now, right? My dream is to interview authors, and I'm doing that now, and I have this on this channel. But I'm like, if you think about it, over like people, for instance, people don't tell you that you have to overcome obstacles that you have to deal with. So for me, I have to deal with obstacles that I never knew that it could happen. Like I was like, hold up. So I used to have a channel with 100 subscribers, but I make a new one. So when it comes to down to it, I have lots of video, but I don't have many subscribers. I don't have uh, a lot of things. So I'm telling you the truth, you know. And sometimes maybe the people want a lot of views, which I don't have, a lot of audience or reach or audience I don't have. And sometimes it's very discouraging to see that when you want something, but you know you get a rejection and they say no. So here's the thing that people don't understand. For me, I don't care about the no's anymore. I just know that it's going to happen and it will happen in their own time and framework. It's just that you have to, when a person say no, it's not no uh, your entire life. It's no for the moment. It's no for right now. It's not no in the future. It will be a yes in the future. You have to think it that way, because I know that there will be a yes in the future. What I want to attract in my life. You have to think that for every no that you will get, there will be a yes. And you have to say yes to your life. You have to say yes to your dream. You have to say yes to the thing that you want to manifest. But you also have to be able to know yourself. You have to know that you have to be able to work on yourself. You have to do the healing. You have to do the growth, which a lot of people don't do, and it takes a lot of hard work. Hard work in the sense that you have to get all the gunk, because there's a lot of gunk inside. I'm still have a lot of stuff inside me, but I'm still fixing it. I'm not perfect, and sometimes when we use the law of attraction, we think that we're perfect, but we're not. We're we're powerful, yes, but we are designed to grow. We're not designed to stagnate. Um, but the thing is, when things doesn't happen the way we want it to, what we do, we slide back. We don't believe in it anymore. But here, I want to bring back to your mind is you should believe in your. What you should do is believe that you can do it. That you gotta believe, because if that person say no, or if that dream didn't happen, so what is all that correlating to? Well, that's connecting the dot. It's meaning you beat yourself up and oh, they say no, that means But basically, what it is you're rejecting your dream. You're rejecting um, the idea to ask that person whatever that is um, to come into your reality. Because you're afraid. You overanalyze things. You don't believe in the higher realm. You have to connect with the universe. You have to be in harmony with the universe to be able to bring forth something greater. Um, See, people come into your life for a couple of reasons. They come into your life because you are growing and vibrating, and you attract similar vibrations. Are you People come into your life because it's for your higher evolution, your awareness. They make you grow. Jim Rohn says you should set a goal to become a millionaire. It's the concept behind it. You should set the goal to become a millionaire. It's not because you're gonna have the money or the people objectify. It is that it's who you will become in the process. That's what this book is talking about. You gotta be, do, have the three, like the Holy Trinity, just like thoughts, emotions, and action. The Holy Trinity. So thought plus emotion plus equals action create your reality. But the problem is people only learn certain things and they get good at it, but what happens is they never learn any. Because I think that you do need skills, like cognitive skills, whatever it's hands-on or cognitive skills, or. But there's more things in life than just knowing the law of attraction. Because okay, so it's great that. Because I'm trying to make my point. It's great to know that uh, everything is energy. Everything is, if you understand about quantum physics, everything is weird at the quantum level. It's great that you know that thoughts create reality. It's great to know that if you take your thoughts and put it in motion and you vibrate at a certain frequency, it's great to know the law of attraction, law of vibration, the laws of cause and effect, the law of correspondence, the as within, so without. But what knowing does not mean you're actually living or doing the thing that you want to do in your life. What you must do is take all this great concept that we have or the idea that we have and pull that and implement it into our life, even if we're scared, even if um, our fear comes up, even if obstacles come up, because they're gonna knock you down, even if you know these things. Because even I'm telling you the truth right now. Like when I read these books, and I know about the law of attraction, I still get knocked down. I still have a little bit chaos in my life, meaning that you have to look at there are sometimes bad things happen to you, but bad things happen does not necessarily mean they're bad things. It's just that it's there. You have to accept it, and you can reframe it into a positive and see it into a new light, meaning that maybe that negative it was a positive for your growth too. Because without that negative, and without that negative, you won't be able to grow into a higher realm to attract better things in your life. That's what happened to me. I was in a while back. I was in a negative place, 2013. But what happened is I went to a transformation. I I changed the outlook of who I am and how the universe works and what goes into it. And as you get deep to it, you change. As you change, your whole aura, your whole being, your whole personality. What happens is you start to resonate with, um, uh, you start to vibrate at a level that unseen, and then it's seeking out the same frequency that you're on, and go out and like tap into other people unconscious. And what happens is that unconscious draw the reality to you because your your ability to do that is amazing. It gives you the ability that you do have the power to change your life. It's just that when people get into this stuff like personal development, law of attraction stuff, it's just that they don't want to change. They just want to manifest the car or the mate, and but they never change themselves. What's the point of attracting things in your life without becoming better, without becoming the best version of yourself? What's the point if you don't have the skills? What is the point? You may disagree with me, but I'm trying to hit home because I don't just teach. I don't just teach you the law of attraction. I know the law of attraction, but sometimes I have to face my fear. Well, actually, most of the time I have to face my fear. I have because the story that I play sometimes because it will come up. Your brain is not there to make you successful. We have to override what it's saying to us because we're afraid. We'll say, "Oh, maybe bad things will happen. We saw this," and most people like live their whole life not knowing these things. They were unaware that they have a power within them. They have a connection with the universe. They never knew that they have the ability to influence the the molecule, the structure, the molecule of the universe, and they can draw the reality to them, which is causing coincidence, synchronicity out of the blue, and drawing that powerful force to come your way. And the universe will aid you toward that. They'll bring people to help you, bring resources, the ideas, and the mentor or whatever it is to be able to push you forward towards your goal that you're trying to aim. And you will get there. You will see it. You will see that light and you push it forward. And when you come to that, and when it comes to law of attraction, people don't have support, right? When people find out that they knew this stuff, but they don't have support like I do. I didn't have support. People don't believe in this stuff. The masses, the general population don't believe in the energy where the thoughts and our energy, creative imagination. They stop using it. They stop believing things. They believe in the superstitious, but They never knew because it's not taught in the mainstream. It's not taught. It's not sure. It's trending. It's widespread now, but people still don't know about these things. And sometimes it hurt me to see that they have like when I go to um, uh, go whatever, and I look at people as like, wow, they have amazing power to be able to create their own life. They can write their own destiny. They don't have to let other people write their own destiny for them. That they can consciously choose their own fate, their own calling in life, and they get to do what they want to do and be happy. They get to enjoy their life. They get to not be pissed off, angry, sad, stressed all the time. They get to smile more. They don't have to be sad, and they don't. A lot of things are wrong in this world. I get that, and make you pissed sometimes, make you sad, make you cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be mad, because we're living in the world that's spiritual and physical. We're living in a world of duality. So there's contrast bias and ideas come into your life and you try to. So my take on this: first, you must know what you want. Second, you must know that you will have fear and doubt and self doubt. And first, and also you have to deal with your the inferiority complexes or your so low self-esteem. So what you should do, or what you can do, is you should create a momentum for yourself to be able to attract little things first, to create that, and to be able to grow yourself in the process, meaning your skills or knowledge or learning. You got to become a person of value. You got to become a person of value. How can you become more better value for the people you're trying to attract? Because otherwise, if you're trying to attract that and you bring no value to them, how does that work? You're just going to be taking too much. No, you got to be also be giving and receiving, and you got to be comfortable with receiving. Um, you got to be able to understand the adjustment we have to make, the adaptability that we have to make, adjusting to our goals. Our mind has to change. Everything on our outlook we have to change. Our mind has to change to seeing the future as bright, not as dark. So sometimes many people see it as dark, 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 and get depressed. No way, man. That's not the world I want to live in. That's the world most of my peers, friends, classmates live in. They live in that place I don't want to live. I'm in a future where I see it and I know where I'm going. So you have to do that for yourself. And if you make this journey, and if you come along with this journey with me, I can inspire you sometimes. And well, most of the time I can inspire you. Just give me that, okay? I can make it funny sometimes. I want it to, because this is actually my mission in life. My mission in life is not just to inspire people. It's not just to bring people awareness. And that's everybody doing now, but I want to be able to tell the truth. Because at first, when you hear the truth, you get pissed off. But you say, yeah, he's right. Because I will tell you things that you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Many people will tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. Because what you need to hear is what you need to grow, even if you don't like. There's destructive criticism and constructive criticism, meaning that's good for you, for your growth. Um, if you're watching this, please understand I do want you to have a good life. I do want you to inspire you to be able to know that you're not alone. I truly understand you. I've been there before, and it was lonely for me. It was a lone path. I didn't know what I was going through. I didn't. I was trying to find answers, and it was heartbreaking sometimes. So if you, I don't want you to be on this journey alone. So subscribe to my channel, like my video, because I want you to go on this journey with me. So that's pretty much it today. Pick up this book. It's a really great book. I highly recommend it. Just that don't just read it and put it away. Use it as a guide. Use it to change your life. These books are not there to collect dust. They're there to change your life. They're there to change your awareness. They're there to change some aspect of your life that you don't like. You know. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.